Welcome, polar bears and polar cubs. Let's talk about our molar mass of a gas lab. Right here, I have my setup. So, I've already masked the Erlenmeyer flask with the stopper with capillary tubing. I've already added 5 milliliters of my liquid, my unknown liquid that I'm trying to determine what it is. I've put it into a water bath. So I just have some water. I have my Bunsen burner here, and I'm going to heat it up and bring it to a boil. Now, I'll pause it till we get closer to the boil, and then I'll let you guys see it. We're looking for some liquid to actually come out of the capillary tubing, and we're going to wait until it kind of dies down before bringing it out of our hot liquid. Okay, so until then. So right now, if you look close to the top of the experiment, you can kind of see some liquid coming out. That's okay. Right now, that liquid that we put in there is becoming a gas, and what can't fit inside the container is slowly but surely coming out of the capillary tubing. Our water is beginning to bubble quite rapidly. I'd accidentally put in 5 milliliters of the liquid, so then I went ahead and I adjusted down to 3 milliliters. So there was only 3 milliliters of liquid to begin with. All right, we'll be back after we've reached our ending point on boiling. We're going to go ahead and take the temperature of our boiling water. When you do this with a thermometer, you don't want to really touch anything with the tip. You want to try to be as close to just in the water as possible. And what I've got our water at is about 100. It's 102.0 degrees Celsius. So we have 102.0 degrees Celsius boiling water. So now that we've had our entrapment, our experiment boiling for quite some time now, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and turn off the gas. We're going to then loosen the clam. I'm going to take it straight up. And what you're going to do is you're then going to just gently go back and forth using the cool water to just cool it off. The reason for going back and forth would be you don't want to shatter it. So by only doing small times within the cold water, you won't shatter the glass. Now, if we were, I'll let this sit right here. And we're going to see how cool it is to the touch. It's quite cool to the touch. I'm going to dry it off. And if you look, there's a little bit of liquid on the inside. So what was our gas has now cooled down and became a liquid. I'll be right back with our mass. So after we've masked it, we're going to go ahead and clean it out. And then we're going to fill it with distilled water. Fill it up as high as you can. And then what we're going to do is take our stopper and we're going to put this in there as well. Now, some water will come out, and that's okay. You want to push it down as far as you had kind of pushed it down before. dry it off. And then we're going to mass this again. And the reason that we mass it with water, distilled water, is water has a density of 1 gram per milliliter. So we can actually find the true volume of our container that our gas was in. All right, that's been our experiment. Good luck on your lab. Let me know if you have any questions.